Hey, welcome again folks to This Is My Story. These are my songs just on a Saturday. We've thought about putting your life in Jesus' nail-scarred hands, and for me how way back in May 1981 that was my experience, putting my life in Jesus' hands, how from there that sense of finding a fool's wisdom, that's foolishness to the world, but it's the wisdom of God. And then struggling, just working every day to put Jesus at the wheel, making Jesus and having Jesus as Lord of your life, and that struggle, Romans 12:1, and your body as a living sacrifice. And then we thought last week just about how Karen and I were then called to serving God with the Belfast City Mission in Manor Street, and wanting from there just to let people see the Lord for who He really is. And just the stories and the songs are my story, and those songs that have meant something to me along my journey. Today is a song called Empty Page by a chap called Paul Field. And the background for it is that when we worked in Manor Street with the Belfast City Mission, I found myself just really busy with work. Found myself really busy. We were a young family that were sprouting up, and life just at home was busy. And I also played in a little gospel band called Into the Light, and we were out playing quite a bit around the province, mostly through into Donegal, down into Monaghan and Cavan and so on, but just busy. And in and around all this time as well, after Karen and I had left Bible college, a good friend, Laura Sandlin, sent us a letter at one stage, and the bottom of the letter was a little proverb, Proverbs 4 verse 23. It says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for it's the wellspring of life." And that verse really caught me. And on the back of that, there was an occasion just where I just felt I was burning the candles spiritually at both ends. And I can remember one day going out to visit around the district in Manor Street, and I hadn't had a devotional time, and probably for quite a while I hadn't had a devotional time, and I threw the Bible open, really almost, and it opened at Psalm 143, and it talks just about being in distress, crying out to God, being spiritually dry, losing direction, and God, please come and deliver me. And that was actually just so much how I felt. There is a little cliche saying, do you love the work of the Lord or the Lord of the work? And that was a question I had to ask myself, because I was so busy with the work of the Lord. My love for the Lord of the work wasn't what it should be. And in John 15 verse 5, we read a little verse that says, "Apart from me you can do nothing." And again, I just felt like that. I was just empty, going through the motions. In John 15 there, it talks about remain in me and I will remain in you. And actually it says remain, the word remain 11 times. Abide in the vine, stay close to God. Laura's little verse, above all else, guard your heart. And I found myself so busy working for God that I'd actually forgot about my relationship with God. And I picked up this little song, say by Paul Field, called Empty Page. And it starts just saying, I am nothing without you. And that whole idea of abiding in the Lord, about being in distress, far from God, being spiritually dry and calling out to God just to pull us back into line. So it's a beautiful little song called Empty Page. I'm nothing without you. I'm not ashamed to say that sometimes still I doubt you along my way. It's the commonest feeling to be misunderstood, but from you there's no concealing all my bad or good. So I'm not pretending that my story never fails, but I've already read the ending, and I've seen that your love, it prevails. My life's an empty stage. Let your play begin. My heart's an empty page for you to color in your love. And when I think of all the times that I've wasted, and my high ideals and crazy dreams, if only every man could taste this wine I've tasted, we'd begin to learn what freedom really is. And I am nothing without you, and I'm not ashamed to say, but sometimes still I doubt you as I stumble